There's really no comparison between the way that you handle a car versus car collision and a commercial motor vehicle versus a car. If a commercial motor vehicle is involved and they're an interstate carrier, they have certain rules of the road that apply to them that don't apply to just standard vehicles. In fact, they have an entire safety regulations handbook that applies specifically to their rules of the road. And it's important to understand these safety rules when you're representing someone that was involved in a collision with a commercial vehicle. These are 80,000-pound trucks that are driven by individuals that are often hired by companies. There are certain safety regulations and guidelines and practices that these trucking companies need to have in place in order to protect us, the motoring public. Because if a collision occurs with an 80,000-pound truck, it's much different. It's generally much more devastating. That's why they're so different and they're so important. And it's so important to gather evidence immediately and talk to and coordinate with an attorney that has experience in handling specifically trucking cases. What else is important is trying to determine who are all of the responsible parties involved in the incident. We will send out experts to a crash scene, especially in a trucking case. You need to preserve evidence right away. We'll get a crash reconstructionist to the scene. We'll work with experts to preserve evidence because I can tell you that having worked these cases, if you don't, rest assured the insurance company and the trucking company will have their folks there immediately. Some of the important things to consider when hiring an attorney are whether or not, first of all, if that attorney specializes in that area of practice. Here, that's all I do. All I do is injury work. I think you want to have someone that handles that every day, has the resources to address all of those issues that might arise in your case. If you are injured in a car or a trucking crash, we are going to do any and everything we can to help you. We have staff that's dedicated specifically to trucking collisions, to car crashes. We have a nurse on staff. We put all hands on deck in order to help you.